If you're a big swim team and you like to order a lot of gear, maybe you ought to check out Swim Outlet Team Division for these reasons. Swim teams receive a 10% discount on bulk orders. Swim teams or organizations get an 8% commission on referred sales. You'll also like their customization services, which is affordable and available at all times during the year for all team gear. With over 50,000 items in stock, you can get most anything you want. Swim Outlet Team Division. You need to try it out. You'll be glad you did.
How many national age group records do you have now?
Oh shoot. I have no, it must be,
well,
yeah.
I don't hear you, gotta get the mic. Wait.
Over 40, I think.
You've lost count?
Yeah. Michael's lost count of his age group national records, but we haven't. To be precise, it's 47. Not bad for a kid who suffered a lot of criticism for turning pro at the tender age of 14 and for his training method, USRPT, ultra short race pace training. Here's the rub. USRPT doesn't work, or it's a fad, or it only works for sprinters. It's working for Michael Andrew. For every event up to 400 IM, but more on that later. Michael popped 23.1 in the 50-meter free at the Austin Grand Prix. But what's his goal time in that event, that ultra short sprint?
So right now our goal is definitely to be 22.7 by the end of the season, if not sooner, because I mean Darren Lim, the Singapore, I mean I need to beat him. I need to be #1 in the world. That'd be pretty cool.
Do you have Darren Lim's picture taped up on your bathroom mirror?
No, not yet, but I'm looking forward to bettering my times in all my events, and especially now that we're starting to go into the longer events. Now we've already got all the hundreds.
Michael wasn't kidding about going long. Off camera, he shared with me he wants to go 354 in the 400 IM at the Schroeder A meet. He ended up going 354.3, 0.07 off the age group national record. At the same meet, he broke 3 NAG records, including the 200 IM and 147.44. Michael's sticking with his guns, staying with ultra short race pace training. He and his father, who is his coach, are also producing a DVD on this training method, and they host seminars. Here's what Michael had to say about the most recent one.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, we had Dr. Brent Rushell, our scientist, come out, and we did a 2-day clinic, and it was, I mean, I think a lot of people took it really well, and it was great because it's about time that we finally document it, and we will be coming out with a DVD on all the training, and people will be able to get that, and I'm looking forward to it.
Michael turns 15 April 18th with many more opportunities to break NAG records. Looking forward to August, he and his father have one meet in mind. One they feel will give them the experience they need. 2014 Summer Youth Olympic Games.
You know, our ultimate goal is in 2016 to make the Olympic team. Is it possible? I think with growth and development, sure it's possible. And that's our ultimate goal, but if we could make that youth Olympic team, at least you get the experience of, you know, being at a big level meet that's probably run the same way they run the Olympics. So, you know, so that would be a really big goal if USA Swimming would select Michael to compete at the Youth Olympics.
With sights ultimately set on the 2016 US Olympic Trials, what does Michael Andrew want to swim?
I mean, with being 14 now, I'll be 17 around trials time, so it's a little, I mean, I think by then I'll probably, what I'd like to swim at trials or the Olympics, but I'd like to swim the 50 free for sure. I mean, it is a man's race, but I know I've got it. And I love all the hundreds, 100 fly, 100 back, 100 breast, and 100 free. And then for sure the 2 IM, because I mean I do have all the strokes with modesty. I mean I know I can hold it. And then if my mom was here, she'd say the 4 IM. And yeah, maybe it could be, but I don't like the race myself. But we'll be swimming it now as we're young, but we'll see when we get up there.
What's his dad think?
100 fly and probably the 2 fly, but mainly the 100 fly. You know, the 4 IM, I think the only time we'd really do the 4 IM is if we felt like there was no way that he had a shot at anything else. Then we'd focus. And then I think we're going to tell 6 months out, because how much is he going to grow, and how he's going to get a lot bigger. There's going to be a lot more to him. So we'll know 6 months out, and then we'll really concentrate on which race it's going to be.
400 IM is not off the table.
Yeah, we'll see.
Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I mean, I know my mom loves it, and I know my dad loves it, and I do like the race. I just, if I had a choice to swim whatever I want, the 4 IM probably wouldn't be in that selection, but that's just me.
I think like the 4 IM, I think when you train for like hundreds, that carries over really well to the 200s. But training for 4 IM, I don't think it carries over back to the hundreds. I think you'll lose your pace. So it's either gonna, if we feel like we don't have a shot there, we'll focus on the 400. But otherwise, so I mean, if he's not have a shot, we'll focus on the 400. But 220, no way. I think it's hundreds and 200s and 50s.
And you combed your hair since the last time I talked to you.
Yeah. Mom didn't like the crazy hair thing. Yeah. She's a little. That's her pet peeve.